Hey YouTube, welcome to Papa's Place. Today we're going to be talking about this little jewel right here. This is a 300 Blackout case trimming jig that I got from eBay from this guy called, a company called Squirrel. There's his card. He also sells on Amazon, so I'll throw the links down below to his channel or to his stuff. But this is his pro version, and it's anodized in red. And I've had to make a couple of alterations here. This is a finger guard that protects your fingers, and it fit real loose in here, and I just took some JB Weld quick set, and it don't wiggle no more. The other problem I had, let me set this over here. When you put the jig in the in the saw, when you tighten the handle down here, and I don't care how tight you did it, but what you do is you take a piece of brass and you set it in here and you pull it back against the stop here, and then you just drop the saw and trim your case. And then you take the next one over and you push that through, and you do the same thing. Problem was, when you push down on this at all, this wasn't strong enough to keep it steady. There's another guy that sells a chunk of aluminum on eBay for $7.95, and I think it's like $3 or something like that for shipment. It does basically the same thing that little piece of half-inch square wood does, and I just JB welded it to the bottom of the jig there, and it don't move. Now it's not exactly flush in here down the road. After we get done moving, I'll sand it down and make it so the blade cuts flush, but right now it doesn't really matter. I'm just removing bulk material so that I can get it on my Trim Pro and trim it up to size and chamfer and deburr. I'm running the brass through the you can see that? I got a Lee die set. I took out the decapping pin, and I'm just running the brass through to resize it down, the neck down for the 300 Blackout. As you can see, the case kind of looks funny. It's got two necks on it, but I'm doing that so that I can, after I trim the saw, I can just throw it on the case trimmer and trim it to size, and the chamfers and deburrs. If you just take the case and cut it, and you gotta deburr it, and then you gotta trim it, and then you gotta deburr it and chamfer it again. And I just figured, screw it. So after I get done trimming it, I'm just gonna put the sizing die back in my little single stage press here and insert the decapping pin, because it does have a bump that bumps and opens up the case neck a little bit so you can see bullets, so it's sized correctly, and I'm ready to rock and roll. I just figured doing it this way is going to save. I hate deburring brass. I really hate deburring brass, especially with the deburring tool I've got, which is the Lee one. It works, but it's a pain in the butt. So this way I don't have to use the Lee tool at all. I'll just keep using that RCBS and trim it to length and deburr it and chamfer it all at the same time with that 3-way cutter. That is just so slick. So anyway, this little jig cost me $10 on eBay. Ship was free. Was it worth the $10? Hell yeah. It's a slick little deal. I'm getting consistent cuts with it. I just need to sand down that 1/2-inch block a little bit. I think when I measured it, it's supposed to be 0.45 or thereabouts to get it to be level with this base here, so it's all the way across level and you get a square cut. But with my Trim Pro, I'm not so overly worried about getting a square cut on the thing. So anyway, there's my quick review for $10. It's a thumbs up. It does come with this finger guard, and this is a set screw to stop the saw from cutting through your jig. Right here. And I just put a drop of Loctite on that once I got that set to the right height, and we could rock and roll. And like everybody else, I chose to just put a rubber band around the release on this so that I can just continually just keep pushing the saw down. I don't have to push a button, because that button releases back here this little safety lever that keeps it from going down on you. So something I chose. I don't recommend it for everybody. If you choose to do it, that's your business, but this is just how I'm doing it. So onward we go with the 300 Blackout. So I think that's it. If you have any questions or comments, post them down below. If you liked the video, give it a thumbs up. Tell your friends and family about it. Heck, invite everybody down. Anyway, this is Papa Les. Y'all take care. Remember, keep smiling. It makes people wonder what you've been up to. Take care, YouTube. Bye-bye.